Hi, it's Distin from Doing Studios and welcome to the Realist Podcast. So in today's video, I want to talk about ishowspeed's African tour, right? I want to say something brief about it. I'm happy about the whole thing and I just want to say something about that. So let's go straight into it. What I have to say about that, it's not much though, bro. It's so important. I want to say congratulations to ishowspeed for selling Africa. When I say for selling Africa, I know for sure there were people that had no idea or certain idea or certain thought about Africa prior to this. But with this, they've now seen the other side that they were not, that they were not told, which is very great. Because Africa is not a continent which has been talked about in most of the in most of the classrooms across the world like that. And even if they're talking about it, they don't talk about Africa like we want Africa to be spoken about. So he doing this, going to different countries and then showcasing different cultures to his followers to learn from. I think that's very great. I think I'm highly grateful for that. That's something that we need to do, and he has done it. So we could continue from where he stopped. Now to say something, ishowspeed has fans that are teens, right, in their teens apples. So such people or these young people also learn something from ishowspeed's streams. Right, they learn that, oh, okay, Africa is not that place that we all know. Africa is beautiful, but we were not told the beautiful side of it, but rather than they told us the other side. But now we know the beautiful aspect too. And one of the things I want to also mention is there are a lot of people in the Western world, right? Let me say America, for instance. There are a lot of people in America thinking the moment you step your foot in Africa, malaria is going to be the welcoming disease or the welcoming sickness. Malaria is one of those illnesses that kill faster, and that's one of the things that scares people the most. But ishowspeed's trip or tour has made it, or has given them the other side of it. Because if he's healthy, was able to go through all the 19 countries in Africa, that tells those people thinking this way that no, then it might not be true. I can also go to Africa and still come back home healthy, because they were told Africa is exposed to a lot of disease and all of that, and it scares them a lot. But ishowspeed just crap out that narrative that they have in mind. And also to say something, a lot of people in America think Africa don't have good drinking water. There's no light in Africa. Africa don't have good foods. But seeing ishowspeed drinking same water as the people, and he's still healthy, strong, kicking, tells them no, what they thought was actually not true. Africa is not all talk about. It gives them different narrative altogether. That's why I'm so grateful. That's why I'm so grateful about this whole trip, this whole tour. That's why I'm so passionate and grateful about all of this, because it's selling Africa in the right directions that we want Africa to be seen, or what we want Africa to be known for. It's actually putting Africa on that dimension that we want it to be known for. Not only for the bad things, no. And ishowspeed did this. I think African leaders should be grateful. African leaders should applaud ishowspeed for this. And African leaders should open their doors to any other person who would want to do it. Because the next person who would want to do it would want to do it, in certain level. I'm in the higher level, and that's great. We need it. We need people to come and experience Africa. Because to be honest with you, Africa is one of the beautiful places. Africa is one of the peaceful places you could think of, right? And we need people like ishowspeed to help us sell Africa the way he did. And I'm so grateful. Like I've already talked about the culture. You know how beautiful African culture is. Africa has beautiful cultures that you would want to be part of. And the moment you allow yourself to experience it, you never want to go back. You always gonna miss it because that is it. That's how beautiful and sweet Africa is. Now talking about the food, all them people thinking Africa don't have good drinking water, Africa don't have light, Africa don't have good foods. No, you kidding. Africa has one of the best recipes that you could think of. Africa is great. Africa is beautiful. To all the countries that I should speed visited, I say a very big thank you to all those countries for protecting him, for guiding him, and also for exposing him to the culture, for others to also learn from him through his streams. I really appreciate that, for their protection, for their guidance, for their acceptance, for their welcoming. I really appreciate that, and we could do this. We could do this, and we're doing it. Let's keep selling Africa, because Africa is that place. Let's keep selling it. Let's sell Africa in the right dimension for every other person to actually realize that every other thing we were told was not the case, bro. There is actually the beautiful part of it, but unfortunately we were told the other side, the ugly side. But it's all good. It's all good. And in situations like this, people will get to see the other. People will get to see, aspect instead. So yeah, I'm so grateful, and I really enjoy every bit of the stream. I really enjoy every country I should speak, stream from. I really like it. It was beautiful to watch. It was exciting to watch. It comes with a lot of joy, and I must say I did enjoy every bit of it. And shout out to all the African countries. And my channel remains the Rain Studios on all social media platforms. Kindly subscribe to it. We are